tomorrow because we've got sunny skies for the next couple of days.
Awesome. Sounds
really
good.
Excited about that. So what we do have going on is this high pressure ridge, Chris, that's building. So it's going to keep everything nice and dry. Overnight, we could see some spots of rain for parts in Berkshire County, and that's just a little bit of a system that's working its way on, and no worries, it'll make its way out of here by the overnight hours, and we'll see some patchy fog early on tomorrow morning, and then sunny skies.
Awesome. Sounds
all right,
good.
I'm excited. I can't wait for tomorrow. In the meantime, let's take a look outside right now. Just a really pretty day all around for everybody in Western Massachusetts. We were certainly lucky. Again, a couple of extra low-level clouds, some mid-level clouds as well, all due to a disturbance that's just to the west, and it will be here, but it's going to go ahead and eject rather quickly. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at our highs for today. 78 degrees. Now, that was the high here in Springfield, way above the average of 49 and above the record of 73 degrees. So yes, we did break a record for today. Isn't that exciting? Our weather headlines for today include unseasonably warm week ahead, record-breaking highs, no kidding, and a cool down by the weekend. So by Friday, we will start to see temperatures decline, increasing clouds, and well, some showers, some rain in the forecast. 77 degrees, that's our current temperature. Southwesterly winds, so a warmer flow moving in at about 5 miles per hour. Now, as we take a look at our current temperatures across the Pioneer Valley, we've got 75 for Charlemont, North Adams 72. We're seeing all 70s right now, upper 70s for Amherst, Northampton, Ware. You pick a town, I'm sure you're going to see upper 70s, and all due to that high pressure ridge keeping things high and dry. Now for tonight, 41 degrees, that's our expected overnight low here in Springfield. We're going to see those increasing clouds overnight. Likelihood of us seeing some rain, I'd say about 20%, but Berkshire County could certainly see some light pockets of rain. Otherwise, we've got 41 for Greenfield, 40 for Pittsfield, Great Barrington also keeping things in low 40s, and well, pretty much low 40s and 40s all around the entire Pioneer Valley. So things are really just warm right now. In fact, it's kind of warm in here in the studio. As we take a look at our futurecast, we're going to go ahead and put this into motion. Starting at 7 p.m., we're seeing an increase there of clouds, but you're going to take a look here, and we're just little spots there of some rain that will move on rather quickly. So really for the southwestern portion, the northwestern portion of the Pioneer Valley, but that really is all we're going to see very quickly. What we will get, of course, will be some patchy fog, and that's because this warmer, moist southerly air is going to kind of just ride on over, and that brings us that light patchy fog. 8 a.m., we've got 45 degrees, 72 by noon, and a sunny sky all around. A mild and clear night tomorrow at 6 p.m. with highs or temperatures at 70. The expected high, 80 degrees. I bumped us up to 80 because models really are trending about 2 degrees, 3 degrees below 80, but because of today's temperatures and how clear it will be tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and just go with 80. We've got southwesterly winds still trending 5 to 10 miles per hour. A fast warm up for the day, and it will be sunny and hot all around, no exceptions. Our expected highs for Great Barrington, 76 degrees. Greenfield keeping it in the upper 70s at 79. Orange, 77. Northampton and Westfield seeing 80s for tomorrow. Our expected overnight low, 47 degrees. So we will stay very warm overnight as well, above average high temperatures and above average lows for this time of the year. And folks, here's a look at our 7-day forecast. So across the board here, I had to bump us up. We've got 83 for Wednesday, sunny skies for Thursday with a high of 84. Some increase in clouds by Friday and a chance of some rain for Saturday and possibly on Sunday. Be sure to log on to cbs3springfield.com for all of your news and weather updates. Find us on Facebook and on Twitter. Good news is that it was warmer outside, so it didn't feel that bad at all. Not at all. We've got some warmer air. That's right. Because, you know, when we went out earlier to grab our dinner, it was so slippery out there, so icy. And so now the warmer air is melting the ice. And by tomorrow, when we got a high pressure system building over us, that means a drier ground and just a drier couple of days. But then there's a change up. So we've got some good news and then maybe not so great news at all.
But spring's coming. So.
Yeah, sure. It's coming. Yeah, it's coming. Right. Let's take a look outside in the meantime, Natalie. Positive Natalie thinking about spring. Let's take a look outside, folks, and we're seeing that, we've got a lot of fog out there, some low-lying stratus clouds, the lower level of the atmosphere. Current visibility at about 2 miles, so it's pretty dangerous out there. Certainly take your time driving. Our current temperature, 34 degrees, folks, and as we take a look at our dew point, 34, humidity, 100% saturation through the lower and upper levels of the atmosphere. Current temperature for Charlemont, 40 degrees along with Orange, 46 for North Adams, folks. I was not lying when I told you earlier we're getting that warm front making its way in. It's going to keep temperatures nice and warm at least through Wednesday, and then we're going to get a cool down and then some showers right behind it. Current wind speed for North Adams, 8 miles per hour. Charlemont, 10 for you. A little bit more mild for the rest of the Pioneer Valley. And here's a look at our radar and satellite image. Let's go ahead and highlight this warmer air making its way in from the south. So there's that warmer airflow, and then here is the rest of that rain batch that's working its way towards the northeast, exiting by about 3-4 a.m. Brings me to my weather headlines. We do have that rain clearing overnight, again by about 3, maybe 4 a.m. A high pressure system that's starting to build in, well, warmer through Wednesday, and we will take that. Our expected overnight low, 33 degrees. We do have some more rain in the forecast, some slick roads, but again, warmer temperatures starting to melt that ice and some light fog. Again, current visibility at about 2 miles. Our expected overnight low for Pittsfield, 32 degrees. Great Barrington, 33 for you. Keeping it pretty much in the mid-30s for the entire western Massachusetts forecast region. As we take a look at our futurecast and we put this into motion, we're not seeing much in the way of any instability. In fact, it's going to be a pretty nice day tomorrow. We're going to start off with partly cloudy skies at 35 degrees, 42 by noon, mostly clear. Just a really nice day, so get on out there and enjoy it. 45 is the expected high for Springfield, and as we take a look at your local expected high, 42 for Greenfield, Pittsfield, and Great Barrington, keeping it between the high 30s and low 40s. 44 for Amherst, Northampton, 45 for you. Orange, 41, and Westfield, your expected high, 47 degrees. The expected overnight low, 27, with mostly clear skies. A very nice night, a warmer westerly flow to the wind. So overall, just a really nice day. Be sure to enjoy it. Let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. A little gusty by Wednesday, but we will see mostly sunny to sunny skies. And then we do have a new system working its way in by late Thursday into Friday. A new chance of a wintry mix Sunday into Monday. Be sure to log on.
The 50s a little bit.
Yeah,
probably,
then after
right?
that, Thursday's really nice. And then, we've got a really great Friday and Saturday in the forecast. So we really
Sounds good.
have no reasons to complain. Let's take a look at our pinpoint Doppler, rather our radar and satellite image here. I'm going to go ahead and preface this forecast, Chris, with the fact that, well, I do have the sniffles tonight. Let's take a look at this low that's building across the forecast region there. We're right behind this warm front, so we are under the influence of this warmer air mass. Now, the deal is, as this system works its way across, of course, temperatures will be warmer, unseasonably warm. We do have a cold front right behind it, but let's go ahead and highlight those rain cells working their way towards western Massachusetts. Now, our weather headlines include trace scattered rain starting overnight into tomorrow. By about 4 or 5 p.m., this system should eject. It's going to be very quick and very light. Unseasonably warm temperatures and a chance light dusting on late Sunday. Now, today's high, 56 degrees, above the average of 35. Not quite the record of 59 set back in 1947. Our current temperature, 37 degrees, folks, and all around we're keeping it in the 30s. And in fact, I think I'm seeing some 40s. Yeah, North Adams, 40 for you, 49 for Pittsfield. That warm front is certainly keeping its position over us. 48 for Great Barrington. So temperatures right now, needless to say, unseasonably warm. 35 is the expected overnight low here in Springfield. And as we take a look at your expected overnight low, yeah, we're going to keep it pretty much unseasonably warm. We've got 33 for Greenfield and Orange, 35 for Northampton, 32 for Pittsfield and Great Barrington, your overnight low, 34 degrees. And folks, let's go ahead and put this future cast to work. That's what it's here for. We're going to start to advance this, and then we're going to see that this system will be very quick, eject towards the northeast, and really just paving the way for a really nice Thursday. But when you wake up tomorrow morning, will you see some scattered rain? Yes, you will. 40 degrees at 7 a.m., 51 by noon. And what does that mean? Well, an above average high temperature day, 53 degrees with southerly winds moving at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that really will be the case for the entire Pioneer Valley. We've got 52 for Greenfield, 54 for Northampton, almost making it to 50 for Pittsfield here, 49 degrees, 50 for Great Barrington. We've got some mid-50s for Westfield, and I wouldn't be surprised if I was just a little bit conservative there. Now, here's a look at our 7-day forecast. We got a couple of things going on here. We can see that we do have temperatures staying warm above average for Thursday, Groundhog Day. Overnight low of 27 degrees, mostly sunny for Friday with a high of 41, and a very nice Saturday in store, a high of 38 degrees. Now, for Sunday, we're still going to be right about average, but we could see a couple of flurries working their way in overnight into Monday with a breezy Monday in store. Be sure to log on to CBS3Springfield.com for all of your news and weather updates. Find us on Facebook and on Twitter. Chris, back to you.
Come on now. 56 degrees. That was it, Chris. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Mid to upper 50s, still above the average of 40. Let me get to my graphic. 69 was the record high set back in 1997. You know what? We really can't complain. Certainly a very nice day out there considering that it is still winter. We are in the middle of February. And again, the average high for today, a mere 40 degrees. Now, as you take a look outside, we certainly are seeing increasing clouds coming in from the west, and that's because those rain cells and that system is moving on in from the west. 49 degrees here in Springfield with southerly winds. We've got 49 for Westfield, Northampton, and Amherst keeping it in the low 50s. We've got some upper 40s to mid 40s for the rest of the Pioneer Valley. Our wind speeds just a little bit faster here for Pittsfield, Great Barrington, Charlemont, and Worthington, along with Amherst and Northampton. But for the most part, these winds are starting to die down because as the system starts to be introduced into our current western Massachusetts area, everything starts to balance out. So the introduction of that system kicks up the winds, but once it's over us, things start to kind of calm down. Now, our weather headlines include light rain for the forecast overnight, some breaks in between those lows, and all of this clearing by Friday, just in time for the weekend ahead. 39 degrees is our expected overnight low. We've got some light patchy fog due to that warmer air making its way in from the west there. We've got Pittsfield at 38, Northampton, your expected overnight low 40, and Westfield keeping things just a bit warmer overnight, 41 degrees. And here is a look at our futurecast. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of swallow there, a little bit dry out here. Futurecast, of course, as we put this into motion, we can see those increasing clouds and then that rain right behind it. So, folks, the way this is going to go down is simple. We've got this first system working its way into the Atlantic. That next system right behind it, which is why you're seeing these little breaks in this rain, light rain. The new one coming in, of course, will bring just a little bit more rain than we did see for today, but it's not going to be bad at all because, again, tomorrow we will also see 50s. Here's a look at our expected rainfall totals. We're seeing the max for the northwestern portion of the forecast region, just about a half an inch here for Northampton, Westfield, and Springfield, along with Palmer and Longmeadow. Expected snowfall total, light flurries across the Pioneer Valley. We've got North Adams at just under an inch and a half, Pittsfield 0.3 of an inch, and Worthington, Foothill Town seeing nominal amounts of snow as well. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, 45 degrees, and we will see mostly cloudy skies and some rain, but then it's going to go ahead and clear on out just in time for your lunchtime. 51 degrees with partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. 54 degrees with west-northwesterly winds at about 15 miles per hour. So just some light breezes out there. Our expected high for Greenfield, 53. Northampton, 54. We've got Pittsfield and Great Barrington keeping it in the upper 40s. Westfield, 55 is your expected high. Here's a look at our 7-day forecast. So we do have some more isolated